I am going to share a palette with you. This might look kind of familiar, and it is, kind of, sort of. These are my Femme blushes. So I've got 12 of them in here. This was a customized palette, so I chose the colors that I wanted. I bought them in their pan form as opposed to the compact form, and bought the palette to put them into. Now, as far as where you can get the palette and all that information, I'll leave some of it in the description box. But I also actually have a video where I kind of talk about my whole online purchasing experience with a particular company, but I'm not going to get into it in this video because that's not the focus, and I can totally sort of go off on a tangent with that. So anyways, bought the blushes online. There's a couple of different places you can find them. I think you can even find them on eBay. But again, I'll leave some information for you below if you are interested in looking at them. You can buy them in pan form, or you can buy them in a compact. Because I knew I wanted to get a bunch of them, I figured the compact was the best bet. It was less than $50 to fill this, which is obviously a fantastic deal since there are plenty of blushes out there that are over the $20 mark. So you get 3 of those, you've already, you know, gone over that, whereas I have 12 and they're fantastic. So I guess a little bit about the blushes. They are insanely pigmented, like ridiculously so. If you're fair and you have some of the brighter or deeper colors, you need to be using an extremely light hand or you will overdo it. Great for sort of medium to dark and deep skin tones just because the pigmentation is so strong. If you do use too much, they can come up a little chalky in texture, although not like an ashy chalky or anything like that, at least with the colors that I have. There's a number of different finishes. I'd say there's like a matte, satin, sparkle, and frost. So I'll show you some swatches later, as well as kind of give you my 2 cents on each of the colors in the palette. But yeah, there's a fantastic color selection from light to dark, from bright to neutral, and everything kind of in between. I tried to get a good mix, cool tones, warm tones, and just, yeah, give myself a good selection to work with to kind of get a good idea. Now, I was originally thinking that I might get another one, but I'm actually pretty happy with the colors I have, because I think that the other colors I was interested, there's not much of a difference, so I feel like it would be kind of redundant to pick them up. But being able to get them into these palettes, as well as the major selection of colors, makes it a fantastic option for makeup artists or for those of us that are just really into blushes. So to take you through the palette, this is Russet up at the top, which is quite a popular shade. This is Peach. This is Terracotta, Coral Spice, Mocha, which I'm actually wearing today, and Mulberry. And then we have Sienna, Red, Orange, Coral, Bordeaux, and Purple Passion. So I would say that Russet is kind of just like a really deep burnt terracotta with some sparkle. And then you've got Peach, which is, I guess, kind of like a dirty neutral peach. And then there is Terracotta, and that is a brighter peach with a pretty strong sparkle through it. Then there's Coral Spice, which to me is more of a pink. I guess kind of like more of a yellow based pink, but definitely more pink than peach or coral, in my opinion anyways. We've got Mocha, which is kind of a muted, deeper, dusty rose, and Mulberry is a very cool toned, a very cool tone magenta, almost purple, but not quite. Then we have Purple Passion, which is purple. It's actually got kind of like a purple violet frost to it as well. So it's a really unique color, absolutely stunning on deep skin. Bordeaux is kind of a, I guess, deep wine or burgundy shade. It's not too berry toned though, and it has more of a silver sparkle as opposed to gold. And then Coral is just a really bright coral color. That peachy pink orange is exactly what it says it is. Oh, and Coral and orange are both matte. Red actually has kind of golden sparkle through it, and it's kind of like a mid-tone true red, I guess. And then Sienna is also matte, and it's kind of a warm brown. So to kind of give you a closer look at the colors, here's some swatches that I've done. This one here is Russet, Peach, Terracotta, Coral Spice, Mocha, and Mulberry. So you can see the different finishes and the sparkle that's in some. And you can also see where it was laid down heavily, where you get that sort of powdery chalkiness, but you can blend that out. And then on this arm, we have Sienna, Red, Orange, Coral, Bordeaux, and Purple Passion. And again, you can see the frost and sparkle and shine of some, whereas the others are matte. So that's what the colors look like. Kind of my brief rundown of the descriptions. I'll make sure to have a photo of the palette as well as the swatches at the end of the video. But yeah, I think this is just, you know, a really great option, again, for people that are just getting started into makeup. Maybe if you're unsure of blushes and you don't want to spend a lot for something that you're, you know, maybe not going to use that much. Or if you have plenty and just want to try out some more, if you're looking to build up a kit, whatever the case may be, I think they are fantastic. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if I've missed anything, if you have any questions, you can leave them for me in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.